Right, I'm Skully, and this is the fourth in my kind of ChatGPT Rocket League series, which I originally thought would just be a small singular video, and it just blew up. Um, so the first video was sort of exploring what ChatGPT knew about Rocket League, and then the second video tackled the sort of epic side of things, which was like the whole reason why I went down this rabbit hole. But towards the end of the first video, or legit at the end, I was just trying out Rocket League in different styles. Um, and we had like a kind of high energy Monstruck Rally sort of advertisement for it, which was quite fun. And then just totally flipping it to do a kind of period drama version, which was itself pretty interesting. And then off the back of that, I mean, you've seen the title. I was kind of curious what a Japanese anime intro might look like. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty mid. It was not was really I didn't really care for it. It ticks the boxes, but I'm not gonna put you through the pain of me fucking singing through this. But yeah, you can pause and read through it or whatever. But I was like, that's kind of okay. I was like, but I was curious about um what a Rocket League anime might look like. So I asked it to write me a synopsis for the first episode of the Rocket League anime series. And this is what it kind of put out. So, title: Rocket League rivals unite. Synopsis: in the bustling city of Neo Tokyo, of course it's fucking Neo Tokyo. It's fucking always Neo Tokyo. Now, I guess in this context it does make sense. But if they were gonna do a Rocket League anime, of course they would find a new way to use Neo Tokyo, where high-speed cars and futuristic technology reign supreme. Our protagonist, Hero, dreams of becoming the greatest Rocket League player. As the sun rises over the skyline, Hero watches his idols, Team Velocity, compete in an intense match at the Rocket League arena. Determined to join the league, Hero heads to the local Rocket League academy, where he meets his childhood friend, Akira, and energetic newcomer, Ray. The trio shares a passion for the game and dreams of forming their team. Already doing a great job. So it's got a lot of the kind of the sort of bread and butter of anime. You've got Hero, you've got the protagonist. Also, Hero's great name. It's kind of like Kira, which is basically like killer in Death Note. But he wants to be the greatest Rocket League player, which is just classic anime. The protagonist wants to be the best at the thing that the anime is all about. And then it goes on to say that there's like a trio of them. And when I originally read this, I was like, that's also classic anime. You always have those kind of groups of three close friends. You've got the protagonist, and then you've got like a male and female friend. So I think Akira's I think that's mainly a guy's name. Ray, I think could be either, but let's say it's that it's a girl, and so yeah, having those trio is quite a typical thing in anime. But then I was like, oh wait, but no, Rocket League, your teams are teams of three, so that it actually works really well. Like it fits quite nicely. Let's continue. During their first Rocket League training session, the friends encounter Team Flash, the Academy's renowned champions. Led by the charismatic rival Kai, Team Flash challenges Hero and his friends to a scrimmage match. Despite their determination, Hero's team struggles against the experienced opponents. However, as the match progresses, Hero's strategic mind begins to shine. With quick thinking and teamwork, They execute impressive plays, surprising Team Flash with their potential. Though they ultimately lose the match, Hero's display of skill catches the attention of Coach Miyamoto, the academy's head trainer. This is all, yeah. I mean, I think ChatGPT has sort of struggled with some of the previous creativity, but it's hitting the notes for an anime. Coach Miyamoto, impressed by Hero's determination and leadership, invites Hero's team to participate in the upcoming Inter-School Rocket League tournament. With newfound determination and a desire to improve, Hero and his friends set their sights on the championship, ready to train harder and prove their worth in the new competitive world of Rocket League. As the sun sets on Neo Tokyo, Hiro, Akira, and Rei vow to become the city's next legendary Rocket League team, ready to face challenges, rivals, and adventures on their quest for victory. End of episode 1. Rocket League Rivals Unite. So, I read that. Like, through all of this, I've just been kind of pissing about. Just kind of what could ChatGPT throw out. But the more I kind of read this, the more I was like, I want this to be a thing. I want to know what happens next, and so I managed to resist. I did all the other fucking stuff off camera for the previous 2 videos, but I wanted to go through this journey together with you. We'll try to guide. Like I just basically said, just boom, give it to me, and it did a great job. But I'm worried that it might fuck it up. But I mean, I might fuck it up. But I'm gonna try to guide it a little bit. But I want to certainly explore the next episode. I want to know what happens next, which is why I'm like, they should just fucking make an anime series. And if you're similar to me, you're like, you kind of read through that and thought that actually sounds kind of good. Then maybe you don't want to watch this video, but instead ask Soundx Epic, please make this happen. Because the more I thought about it, Rocket League players, pretty nerdy. The gamers tend to like anime. So like for a large portion of the Rocket League base, I think maybe I'm wrong. Let me know in comments, but I'm pretty sure most people would be pretty down with an anime as long as they don't fuck it up. I mean, adaptions typically go awfully wrong, but there have been, especially in the world of anime, right? There have been some good adaptions to anime, so I believe it's doable. And like reading this, I feel like I could see how an anime could work. And then I was also thinking that like you've got, NA, who is basically combined with like all of America's, like South America kind of popping off, but some of them are kind of moving up to North America for better pay and shit. But you've got the Americas, you've got EU, like both like the major regions for competing. MENA are kind of popping off with like world class teams, and then APAC I feel like just doesn't get much love. That's the impression that I get, is that there just isn't as much activity there. But if you go and watch like for example, the Japanese Rocket League content creators, they love Rocket League and they're good at the game. So like, there's definitely people there. But if you make an anime, I feel like that would like bolster that region and like get even more people interested, which would increase the competitiveness. And who knows, maybe we can have another MENA on our hands where like incredible teams pop out of there, So like, completely unironically, I think they should make this happen, like make an anime. But hey, maybe I'm alone in that. I don't know. But that's what this video is going to be. Basically, we're just going to go through, not like episode by episode. I want to see what episode 2 is, and then we'll go from there. Probably move towards like a season finale for like what the cliffhanger is going to be, and then go the start of the next season. And I was thinking that you could have like this each season, the main antagonist, but not like a villain antagonist, just a kind of rival, like who they're going up against. You could just have like some of the best players from actually like RLCS. So like the first one uh in my mind would be Kronovi, because he was like, in my mind, one of the biggest names in the early Rocket League. And so I feel like we could go through the journey of especially RLCS, of like those key players that um people uh like look to as just being like, yeah, they're some of the best players in the world. I feel like that would be cool. Now there might be an issue with using actual names, um because they might not want to have the name out there. I don't know. I think it would be pretty cool to be an anime character in an anime of a game that I dedicate a lot of time to, but people can be different. Like they might be like, no, don't put my name in that bitch. So you know, Chrono is not gonna watch this, but I don't mean any disrespect from using people's names. This is just me kind of curious what that would be like. Um, but that's what I'm kind of expecting for like to kind of work towards with the season one, and then we'll try and do season two if it keeps going well. I've no idea how long this will go on for, um, but I have been nattering for a quarter of an hour already. So without further ado, let's find out what episode two would be like. Um, do we want to do any guidance for it? I don't think so. I think it did a good job with this. I want to see what it could do. I can't directly continue the storyline for a fictional Rocket League anime series. However, I can create an outline of what could happen in episode 2. Oh, but you did such a good job here. Episode 2, Training for Triumph. Okay, so we're not going to get a nice description, we're just going to get the bullet points. Episode 2, Training for Triumph. The synopsis: Hiro and his friends embark on a rigorous training regimen under Coach Miyamoto's guidance to prepare for the upcoming Rocket League tournament. The team faces various challenges as they strive to improve their skills, including mastering aerial maneuvers, perfecting teamwork, and enhancing their strategic gameplay. Amidst the training sessions, tensions rise between Hiro and Akira due to differing opinions on team strategy, causing a rift in their friendship. Damn. Every time. Oh, Ray is indeed a chick. Ray takes it upon herself to mediate between Hiro and Akira, encouraging them to reconcile for the sake of the team's unity. Meanwhile, Team Flash, led by Kai, continues to dominate in practice matches, creating a sense of urgency for Hero's team to step up their game. So again, we're continuing with the classic anime stuff of like people. Well, so one anime that I've watched a lot of is pretty basic, I'm sure, for a lot of people who do really love anime. I don't love anime that much. I'm a kind of Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, Death Note. Those are my vibes. And so yeah, I can't help but kind of compare this with Naruto, of where Sasuke obviously was not ever a fucking like a childhood friend with Naruto, but here we've got ones who have had a childhood friendship, and then I guess because the fact that this is so important for them, like kind of raises the stakes, and so they are sort of clashing. Um, so this is good stuff. I'm liking this. As the tournament date approaches, Hiro, Akira, and Rei must overcome their differences and unite as a cohesive team to face the challenges ahead. The episode focuses on the themes of teamwork, friendship, and overcoming internal conflicts to achieve a common goal. It highlights the characters' growth as they strive to become a formidable force in the world of Rocket League. So one thing that happens in RLCS, is that the team is not the three people. It's like the fucking esports organization that pays them. And so you have this weird thing where if you support a team, you might like have a particular player that you like, and then they get kind of they either get kicked out or leave and get swapped out with someone else, but people still support like the team. And so I feel like uh, we should have it such that uh, that eventually um, Akira splits off and maybe joins like a competitive org. We're not, as I say, we're not going to go through this episode by episode. So rather than saying like episode three, let's say no, no, we will do episode three. Episode three, we need to meet a friendly rival. So we've got Kai's team. They're like the shit hot ones that are kind of a bit distant. We need a team of like friendly competition. Good stuff. Rivalry on the rise. The episode introduces a new team, Team Star Blitz, led by the skilled and ambitious captain Yuki, who greatly admires Hero's Rocket League prowess. Yuki's admiration for Hero sparks a friendly competition between Star Blitz and Hero's team, igniting this. We still don't know Hero's team's name. I was kind of hoping ChatGPT would give it us, but we'll have to push for it, I guess. Igniting a rivalry built on mutual respect and admiration. Team Star Blitz challenges Hero's team to a practice match, showcasing their impressive skills and innovative playing style. Hero's team is impressed by Star Blitz's unique strategies and quick reflexes, which serve as inspiration for improving their own gameplay. The friendly rivalry intensifies as both teams engage in thrilling matches, each aiming to outperform the other and to learn from their opponent's strengths. Amidst the rivalry, Hero and Yuki form a bond of respect and camaraderie, sharing their passion for Rocket League and exchanging strategic insights. As the practice match concludes, Hero's team gains valuable experience and new tactics from their encounters with Team Star Blitz, fueling their determination to excel in the upcoming tournament. This episode highlights the emergence of a new rival team, the dynamics of friendly competition, and the importance of learning from opponents to enhance one's skills. It explores themes of sportsmanship, admiration, and the drive to continually improve in the world of Rocket League. I'm fucking loving this. I'm not gonna lie. I hope that someone else is enjoying this with me, but I really want this to happen. I want this to be a thing. Okay, we don't need to go straight to episode 4. What do we want the progress to be? So obviously the training for this kind of upcoming tournament. Should you skip to the tournament? Is there another crucial plot point that we need before we get to the tournament? One thing I was thinking, so we've got the threes tournament. That's like the main thing. But you've also got twos and ones. And ones, in my mind, in this world, is like the underground, grimy shit, right? That's the kind of stuff you do in the back streets of like, 1v1 me, bro. So I kind of want to, but you know, the people who are really good at the game, they say as fucking tilting as ones is, it's like the one of the best ways to like get better quicker. So I think in the world of this anime, it makes sense for ones to be like something that Hero will do to kind of learn new skills. I also think that you'll have freestylers as like a whole separate thing. Like they're not taking part in the competition. They're like doing tricks that like people who are in the competition are like, what the fuck? How do you even do that kind of stuff? Like, I know it's cringe. I know I'm being super cringe right now with how much I'm enjoying this, but I can't help it. I'm enjoying this shit right now. Right. So I don't think we will do the ones before the competition. Like I think Team Flash is still going to win. Um, but Hero's team uh, will come second. Oh, I'm just thinking, what if Akira joins Team Flash? That would be a big shake-up, wouldn't it? Maybe our boy Kronovi doesn't make it into season one. Maybe season one is just looking at this sort of um, smaller battle, and then later they kind of expand to the rest of the world. Hmm. So, what do we want this season to be? Should it? Because I feel like Team Flash has to win this tournament. It doesn't make sense for Hero's team to just immediately be the best. So maybe midway through could be this tournament, and it builds up to that, and they definitely don't win. Do they come second? Do we think that they come second? What I'm thinking is Akira, yeah, joins Team Flash because they're like, I want to, I want to be the best, and I don't think I can do it in this team. The tournament will be multiple episodes long. Um, right. What I'm trying to think is, eventually, like maybe in the next season is when we start to go to like worlds. Maybe no, maybe yeah, maybe this first season can end with worlds, but Hero is not part of it. Team Flash go to compete in worlds, and there's some resentment there. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Okay, so what I've asked is skip to later in the series where the tournament is taking place. It's taken multiple episodes to go through the tournament where Hero's team, who still needs a name by the way, managed to beat out their opponents. In the previous episode, Hero's team beat out Star Blitz in an intense best of five. They're now in the finale against Team Flash. It should be an intense best of five where it goes to overtime in the first and second match, but Hero's team is dominated in the final match, leading to a clear win. The episode should end with a shocking revelation that Akira is leaving to join Team Flash because he too wants to be the greatest and doesn't think he can do it in Hero's team. Here we go. Episode Final Showdown and Betrayal. But I don't. No. Don't. And Betrayal? That's giving the game away. That's giving the game away. So that we won't go with that title. Okay? Because you put Betrayal. You can't. Yeah, that's fucking spoilers, chat. All right. Let's go. The Rocket League's tournament reaches its pinnacle as Hero's team, now named Velocity Vortex. What do you mean now named? They should have. Okay, whatever. Now named Velocity Vortex, faces off against the formidable Team Flash in the much anticipated finale. Tension is palpable as both teams compete in a fiercely contested best of five match series. The first two matches are intense and go into overtime, showcasing the breathtaking gameplay and exceptional skills from both sides. Velocity Vortex manages to clinch victory in the first two matches. But the games are incredibly close. No! No, dickhead. ChatGPT doesn't understand how best of fives work. No. Was I not clear on that? Okay. ChatGPT got that right. In fact, please try again. Okay, here we go. That's better. That's better. Okay, so please try again. The title shouldn't spoil the fact that there's a betrayal. And also, a hero's team loses all the games. It's just that the first two are really close and go to overtime. Episode Grand Final Clash. That works better. The highly anticipated Rocket League tournament reaches its peak as Velocity Vortex, led by Hero, competes against the formidable Team Flash in the grand finale. The tension is electric. I guess we'll drop in palpable, as both teams fiercely battle it out in an intense best of five match series. The first two matches are nail-biters, both pushing into overtime, showcasing outstanding gameplay and exceptional skills from both sides. Velocity Vertex. I deal with games, I'm used to vertices. Velocity Vortex narrowly loses the first two matches, despite putting up a valiant fight. The pressure mounts in the third match, as Velocity Vortex struggles to maintain their competitive edge against Team Flash. Unfortunately, Team Flash secures a decisive victory, sealing their win as the tournament champions. Disheartened by the loss, Hero and Ray console each other, feeling the weight of defeat and the disappointment of falling short in the final showdown. As the episode concludes, Akira shocks Hero and Ray by revealing his decision to leave Velocity Vortex and join Team Flash. He expresses his desire for greater success and believes that Team Flash offers him a better opportunity to achieve his ambitions. His abrupt departure leaves Hero and Ray stunned and questioning their team's future without their trusted teammate. The story explores the highs and lows of competitive sports, the emotions of defeat, and the unexpected turn of events within Velocity Vortex, setting the stage for intriguing developments in future episodes. Indeed, ChatGPT. Velocity Vortex kind of turns out to be a pretty appropriate name, like a vortex. Just a lot of turbulence going on there. Good stuff. Good stuff. I liked that. So this puts us in a bit of a predicament. Who's going to be their new third person? Maybe. Here's what I'm thinking. There is no third person. They can't do it. What did we talk about? We've got the threes. That's the main show. We've got the underground ones. Okay. Then we've got the twos. What could twos be? I feel like what we might do is they might Hero and Ray might kind of go off and do like some twos training and come across a third person. Right, here we go. Episode 1, the doubles challenge. Oh wow, we got 5 episodes in this arc. Okay. Episode 1, the doubles challenge. Hero and Ray, determined to fill the void left by Akira's departure, decide to delve into competitive doubles matches and search for a potential third member of Velocity Vortex. The episode follows Hero and Ray's intense training sessions and strategic planning as they compete in various doubles tournaments, facing skilled opponents and encountering different playstyles. Along the way, they meet several talented players, but none seem to fit perfectly with their team dynamics. Hero and Ray acknowledge the challenge of finding the right balance and chemistry in a teammate. 2. Encounter with a rival. Velocity Vortex faces off against a formidable doubles team, consisting of a talented player named Kaito and his mate Shiori. The match is fiercely contested, showcasing exceptional teamwork and skills from both sides. Kaito's outstanding performance catches Hero and Ray's attention, and they are intrigued by his strategic gameplay. Despite Velocity Vortex's loss, Hero and Ray are impressed by Kaito's gameplay style and approach to Rocket League. What do you mean, despite their loss? If they lose, then they've got to be impressed, right? Episode 3, Forging Alliances. Here we go. Hero and Ray seek out Kaito, hoping to learn from his techniques and discuss their mutual passion for Rocket League. Kaito reveals his admiration for Velocity Vortex's teamwork and expresses interest in joining the 3v3 team. He shares his ambition to elevate his gameplay by partnering with Hero and Ray in competitive 3v3 matches. Initially hesitant, Hero and Ray realize Kaito's potential and the compatibility of their playing styles. They agree to team up for future matches and start training together as a trio. That seems a little mixed up there. Like they want to. No, they don't want to bring him on. Oh, I guess. Yeah, okay, so they're impressed by it, but they weren't considering it, even though that was kind of why what they were doing. But he does it, and so boom, they're a trio. Episode 4, The New Teammate. The episode follows Velocity Vortex's preparation for competitive 3v3 matches, with Kaito as their new teammate. Together, they face various challenges, adjust their strategies, and refine their teamwork, aiming to create a cohesive and formidable lineup. Kaito's integration into the team brings a fresh perspective and innovative tactics, strengthening their gameplay. Rise of Velocity Vortex. Velocity Vortex enters high stakes 3v3 tournaments, showcasing their refined teamwork and impressive gameplay, with Kaito seamlessly blending into the team. Their efforts culminate in a thrilling final match against a formidable opponent, where Velocity Vortex's newfound synergy and strategic plays lead them to victory, marking their rise as a dominant force in the Rocket League competitive scene. This storyline explores the challenges of team synergy and the search for the right teammate, and the excitement of elevating gameplay through collaboration and dedication. Okay, okay. So they are taking place again in three's tournaments, but I guess they're not like the major ones. Take us to the season 1 finale. No. Yeah. Season 1 finale. Is it a shit finale if the protagonist team is not fighting or, going up against the main boss? It is, right? I don't, because it doesn't make sense for them to just in the first series become like the best team. But if we have the protagonist just watching essentially RLCS from the sidelines, that's kind of dull, right? So what I was imagining is because of that tournament, Team Flash get invited to Worlds. And I think we'll call it Worlds. We obviously can't call it RLCS. Here's what we can do. What animal? That's exactly what I want to know. I believe we initially called it Lionhead, but it's referred. Okay. So apparently the iBuyPower logo is referred to internally as the Chimera, and they were also known as iBuyPower Cosmic. So, with that, we shouldn't do Worlds. It doesn't make any sense, does it? If you win Worlds, you've already won. We want him to go against his team to go up against everyone. So it's not actually Worlds. This is just for Neo Tokyo, and then we'll go to different parts of the world. Okay, here we go. The finale of season 1. Ready? Take us to the end of the season, where the final episode comprise of the ultimate tournament for the Neo Tokyo region, which needs a name. A tournament bringing about the best teams in the Neo Tokyo area. So originally I was going to do like Worlds, where the best teams from around the world, but then I realized that if you win the Worlds, you sort of done. That's kind of the end of the anime. So what you tend to have in anime more is like regional stuff, right? Like stuff happens in like on this region, and so I think we'll take that approach where we're gonna win Neo Tokyo, and then we'll like let's take it to the world or something like that. So it's a tournament about bringing the best teams in the Neo Tokyo area to compete for the championship trophy. As the victors of the Neo Tokyo Academy tournament, Team Flash are already part of the roster for this big tournament. Velocity Vortex have managed to enter the wildcard placement matches. The multiple episode arc should trace Velocity Vortex managing to qualify for the tournament. Oh shit, mistype. They, hopefully ChatGPT can work it out, they should eventually be paired up against Team Flash and this time come out on top. There should also be an episode where Hero observes the team expected to win, Cosmic Chimera, who is led by the legendary Kronovi, who is capable of impressive aerial shots, as they play a series and dominate. Worried about if they'll have what it takes, Hero is approached by a freestyler who teaches him how to speed flip. Eventually, Velocity Vortex makes it to the finals. Against Cosmic Chimera, and Velocity Vortex lose the first match, fight hard to manage a win in overtime for the second match, and then in the final match, Hero deploys his newly learned technique to surprise everyone, and Velocity Vortex take the win in a huge upset. The season should end on an inspirational speech from Hero, taking from the lessons he's learned to get where he is and what his plans are going forward. What you got for us, ChatGPT? We've got six episodes for this final arc. Episode arc is the Road to the Neo Tokyo Championship. Is that what you called it? Okay, that's fine. It's fine. The Neo Tokyo Championship works. NTC, baby. Wildcard entry. Velocity Vortex prepares for the wildcard placement matches to secure a spot in the Neo Tokyo Championship. Hiro, Rei, and Kaito focus on refining their gameplay and teamwork. They face challenging opponents in the wildcard matches, showcasing their determination and skill. The episode ends with Velocity Vortex securing place in the upcoming tournament. Okay, we're going to crack that bad boy out in one go. No filler episodes. Good plan. Episode 2, Hero's Doubts. Ooh, what's he doubting? Hero observes the dominating gameplay of Cosmic Chimera. Interesting. You're cracking this out in episode 2. I kind of, from how I typed it out, I thought this was going to be a lot later on, but let's see how it goes. They observe the dominating gameplay of Cosmic Chimera, led by the legendary Kronovi, and feels uncertain about their chances against such a formidable opponent. A freestyler in the Rocket League community notices Hero's concerns and offers to teach him the advanced speed flip technique, emphasizing the importance of adapting and innovating in competitive matches. That is quite the tongue twister. Okay. Not sure about that episode. If I was the producer, I would be like, move that later. And it doesn't feel like there's a lot. I mean, I guess the episode is the learning of the speed flip. But yeah, I really think that should be later. But we'll keep going. Training and preparation. Velocity Vortex undergoes rigorous training sessions, implementing new strategies and perfecting their teamwork. Hero focuses on mastering the speed flip technique, determined to surprise their opponents. The team faces internal challenges, but eventually regains their confidence and unity, ready to compete at their best in the championship. Victory and defeat. Ooh, what's going on here? Velocity Vortex progresses through the tournament, facing tough adversaries and managing hard-fought victories to reach the final against Cosmic Chimera. Where's Team Flash? I think my typo fucked it. There's no mention of Team Flash here. Bastard. So they're progressing through the tournament, facing tough adversaries and managing hard-fought victories to reach the final against Cosmic Chimera. In the first match, Velocity Vortex struggles and faces defeat against the skilled Cosmic Chimera. Wait, what? They were already against? So they get to the final. In the first match, Velocity Vortex struggles and faces defeat against the skilled Chimera team. The second match goes into intense overtime and Velocity Vortex miraculously secures a win, displaying their resilience. Oh, I see. You're stretching that out. And there's a whole other one? Wait, what? No, the speech isn't a whole episode, dickhead. No one's going to listen to someone waffle for like a whole half hour. Episode 5, the final showdown. You call an episode the inspirational ending, people are going to be like, you fucked it at the end. Hero and the team strategize for the final match against Cosmic Chimera. The atmosphere is intense as the teams battle fiercely for the championship title. Velocity Vortex surprises everyone with their newfound techniques and tactics in a thrilling match. Hero successfully executes the speed flip, catching Cosmic Chimera off guard and leading Velocity Vortex to a stunning upset victory. Okay, and then you have the speech. Episode 6, the inspirational ending. The season concludes with Hero delivering an inspirational speech reflecting on the journey, the lessons learned, and the team's perseverance. Hero expresses gratitude to their teammates, acknowledging their growth, and emphasizes the importance of dedication, teamwork, and learning from challenges for future success. Should I get them to rewrite it? Let's try that again with a few tweaks. We want this to be a good finale, right? Road to the Neo Tokyo Championship, the wildcard entry. What did I just tell you? The episode for learning the speed flip was too early on, so maybe work that into the episode before the finale. Yeah, sure. Boom, episode 2. Learning new techniques. Boo. Okay. Not happy with that, but it's fine. We can move. It doesn't really matter, but we can move it. Velocity Vertex. Oh, here we go. So we've got the wild card entry, the get in. Showdown with Team Flash. Velocity Vortex advances through the tournament and faces Team Flash again. Determined to overcome their previous defeat, the team engages in a highly competitive match. Velocity Vortex strategizes and adapts their gameplay, finally outmaneuvering Team Flash to emerge victorious, boosting their confidence for upcoming matches. Okay, how are you going to not involve... There's got to be some drama with Akira. So let's do that. Training and adaptation. Intensifies the training, implementing new strategies. Hero continues honing the speed flip technique to prepare for the final. Okay, fine. Fine, you can have that. Fine. The team faces internal challenges. We don't really know what those are, but eventually come back together. And then the climatic one. You're so determined. You were so determined to have... You just ignored so many of my instructions. Okay, please could you give us a full synopsis for episode 3 in that story arc? Include what the confrontation between Hero and Akira would be after the match. Okay, here we go. Episode 3, Showdown with Team Flash. Pre-match confrontation. As Velocity Vortex prepares for their rematch against Flash, tensions arise within the team. Hero confronts Akira about his intention... Hero confronts Akira about his intentions to leave the team and join Team Flash. Okay, I think ChatGPT is struggling here. Its mind's mush, which I can relate to. But okay, go on, ChatGPT. Yeah, you've been confused all the goddamn time. This is a good example why you shouldn't just blindly trust ChatGPT. Betrayal and redemption. Oh, we just... It's no longer Team Flash Clash. Team Flash Clash is actually a pretty good name. You can have that for free. Velocity Vortex, now comprising... Okay. Yeah, ChatGPT... I don't know how much memory it has, like, of past conversations, but I think we might be hitting the limits where it's sort of forgetting stuff. So I might need to I might get it to do a summary of what the talking points were and adjust it so that in its recent memory it has those key points. So Velocity Vortex, now comprising of Hiro, Ray, and Kaito. Yeah, good job. Prepares for an upcoming match against Team Flash. Hiro is deeply affected by Akira's departure, feeling betrayed and confused by his teammates' abrupt decision to join their rival team. Tension and unanswered questions. As the match approaches, Hiro confronts Akira, seeking an explanation for his departure. Akira expresses frustration with Hiro's leadership, citing communication issues and conflicting strategies. The conversation between Hiro and Akira only intensifies the differences, deepening the rift between them. Preparing for the match. Despite the team's strained atmosphere, Hiro tries to rally Velocity Vortex, urging Rei and Kaito to focus on their game plan and desire to win against Team Flash. The unresolved tension between Hiro and Akira creates a somber mood within the team as they enter the tournament arena. The crucial match. Velocity Vortex faces off against Team Flash, but the internal discord affects the performance. Hiro's frustration and Akira's absence disrupt their usual teamwork, leading to mistakes on the field. As the match progresses, Velocity Vortex struggles to regain their composure against the skillful tactics of Team Flash. Emotional realizations. Despite the intense match, Hiro reflects on his team's journey and realizes the impact of leadership and communication on their performance. Akira, observing the match from the opposing team's side, also reflects on his decision, understanding the consequences of his departure from Velocity Vortex. End of the match and acknowledgement. Velocity Vortex faces defeat against Team Flash. No, they don't! God damn it. Tensions rise. Velocity Vortex, comprising of Hiro, Rei, and Kaito. Yeah, ChatGPT really wants to let me know. Like, I remembered. Like, good job, gold star, buddy. They attempt to navigate fallout after Akira's departure. Akira departed. The departure was fucking months ago, dude. God damn it, forget that. Confrontation for the match. Sure. The showdown. They go against that. Despite that, they drive forward, and they win. That's your whole fucking description for the match. God damn it. The win against Team Flash triggers introspection among both Hiro and Akira. Hiro contemplates the impact of leadership and communication on the team's success, while Akira reflects on his decision to leave. Acknowledging the discord. Velocity Vortex victory comes with mixed emotions. Hiro and Akira acknowledge the strain in their relationship and its impact on the team's journey. Conclusion. The episode concludes with Hiro and Akira facing unresolved emotions. The win against Team Flash highlights both the strengths and weaknesses within Velocity Vortex, prompting them to reevaluate their approach to the teamwork community moving forward. Okay. I think we're gonna fucking leave it there. I kind of wanted to see what season 2 was, but there's so much here that I'm gonna need to fucking cut down. I think this is gonna be like an hour long or something. Maybe we'll do a season 2. We'll see how this video does. If there is interest in exploring this for a second season, then I might do that. I might even do it on stream and take requests, like suggestions from people. But I think we'll end it with getting ChatGPT to give us a summary of the season 1, because I don't think that I think that it's forgetting stuff. So if we get it to do a summary, then it should have that in its sort of recent memory. It seems like you've forgotten some of the earlier plot points that you generated. Please can you provide a chronological list of plot points from the first season, so that I can identify where you're missing information, and so that you can then hopefully have that fresh in your memory for generating future episodes. Absolutely. Here's a chronological list of the main plot points for the first season. Introduction of Hiro and team formation. Hiro, Rei, and Kaito come together to form Velocity Vortex. Neo Tokyo Academy Tournament. No. Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah. I knew it. 2. That's not correct. Akira leaves. That is correct. Then it's going to the wild card. No. So there's that. And then we go to the qualification matches. That's fine. They go against Team Flash again. Um, they learn the speed flip technique. That is actually the correct. That is how I wanted you to do it, so that's fine. Point 6. Importantly, Velocity Vortex path to the championship. The team navigates through the tournament, culminating in a showdown against the formidable Cosmic Chimera in the final match. Yeah, victory in Neo Tokyo against the odds. They win, prompting inspirational speech. Yeah. Okay, let's try this. Okay, you're getting ahead of yourself there, buddy. Okay, that's fine. Introduction of the team. Boom. The academy tournament, and they lose. Okay, yeah, it's fine. Whatever. They leave. No, no, no. They search for a third member. They engage in doubles matches in search for a third member. They face Kaito and Shiori with demonstrating remarkable skill, and then join as their third member. Correct. Uh, learn speed flip technique from the freestyler. You've moved that back. God damn it. Path to championship. They go through the wildcard placement and to qualify. They face against it and secure victory. You've just removed the final match. I feel like the information is just getting fucking mashed together. Like it's getting so confused. Maybe a season 2 isn't even possible. Or maybe we just need the better ChatGPT. So we form the team. They face defeat by Team Flash, and they leave. Okay, but they leave 40. Why do you keep removing information? Is this too much information for ChatGPT to handle or something? I know that it's basically just predicting what the next word should be as it goes along. But yeah, it is struggling with this storyline, isn't it? Okay, poor Shirori is just fucking cut from the picture here. Uh, learns that they do that, they go against that and secure victory, avenging that loss. Compete in that against that led by Kronovi. That's just literally word for word what I typed, you lazy ass bitch. Surprises everyone by deploying that, aiding in that victory, ultimately. You seem to keep dropping. Okay, so all of that is correct, but you seem to keep dropping details each time you revise the list. So is there a limit to how much information, like variables, that you can handle? As an AI, I aim to manage and retain extensive information across various topics. However, there can be limitations when recalling intricate, lengthy, or multiple variable scenarios in a single response due to the character limits or memory constraints within the chat interface. If there are specific details or parts of the storyline you'd like to focus on, or if there's particular aspects you'd like to delve into further, please let me know and I'll do my best to provide the necessary information. Well, with that beautiful ending speech, I'm going to leave it there. As I say, uh, as a general idea, I love this. I think it would be really cool to see an actual Rocket League anime. And I think some of the details that have been touched upon in these episodes would kind of work. And I would be interested in continuing exploring potential story points for future seasons. But uh, I'm also a bit exhausted trying to guide ChatGPT along. So I think I'll only do that if there is any actual genuine interest. So let me know in the comments if you did enjoy, especially this episode because I'll continue it. But If you enjoyed any of the ones, then that's cool too. But yeah, that's gonna do me for this one. Just some additional thoughts, and just kind of watching back what I recorded. Um, just more thoughts about how a Rocket League anime could work. Um, if you look at like some of the highlights from, for example, RLCS, of people just doing incredible things that has everyone like, no way, kind of thing. They get played back quite often in um, official Rocket League promotional material. Like for RLCS, the kind of intro that it has is usually an actual sick ass shot from a previous RLCS that popped off. Like I think Justin's is in there and shit. Anime goes crazy on like action. Like when they do something like there's an anime I think of like ping pong or some shit, and they're fucking going, you know, really kind of leaning into it. And I feel like you could make the action in Rocket League, which already, certainly for people who enjoyed Rocket League, is pretty action packed. Like seeing some of the sick shots and everything like that is great. In an anime, dialing that up to 11, I think would be so fucking sick. So yeah, that was just like an additional point of just the actual visualizations of Rocket League. I feel would be really well suited to anime. So I had already had that thought, but because I was just sort of riffing, that point didn't make it in, so I'm just slotting it in here on with the rest of the video.